My favourite secret spot in Venice is it's a church called San Pietro di Castello. It's in the far east of the city. It used to be the Basilica, but it's this really lovely quiet spot where I can sit and collect my thoughts, listen to the swifts.
My favorite secret spot in Venice is not very secret, it's Campo San Francesco. It's just the spot that made me feel like I'm in Venice the most.
I'm a chef, so my secret spots, of course, have to be related to dining. And my favorite restaurant to go out with friends that I will go out every day to is Ristorante Alcovo.
When I'm not in Venice, I miss the water, the canals, the lagoon, and when you're away from it, you really sense that something is missing.
What I miss about Venice when I'm not there is the light. There's a really beautiful white sort of quality to the light. It's completely unique. It's very special, very difficult to get out of your head.
What I miss about Venice when I'm elsewhere is certainly Venice itself. Its magical beauty, its eternal feeling.
My perfect Venetian day must be a early autumn morning, very sunny, and a nice stroll around the Zattere.
The perfect Venetian day looks to me as starting on the Rialto market, where the bounty of the sea and the land in Venice arrives, represented by all the local fishermen and farmers.
A perfect Venetian day for me would involve seeing Venetian art. So I might go to the Church of San Sebastiano in the morning to see the fantastic paintings by Paolo Veronese, and then in the afternoon head out into the Venetian lagoon to Torcello, where there are mosaics from the 11th century that are just out of this world.
I remember the first time I saw a Spritz, I was looking down a back street and saw a wine bar full of locals. There were no sort of baseball caps or people holding massive maps, no backpacks, but all these locals were standing there with a drink in their hand that was bright red. I plucked up the courage to go into the bar and say, I'll have one of those. It turned out it was a Spritz. Shot of something bitter, topped up with flat white wine and a squirt of soda. And that was the Spritz, big green olive in it, and I took a sip and fell in love with it and haven't really looked back since.
You don't need a bridge to cross the Canal Grande all the time. There are certain spots that you can find a little gondola or a local boat with some euros on the side. So if you spot that, you know that if you drop a couple of euros, they will take you across.
Something only Venetians know about this city is that it's an island in a lagoon, and there are other islands too. It's very easy to get to them, and they're great places to decompress.
Being in Venice means walking and running into friends and stopping to have a Venetian Spritz and enjoying the outdoor lifestyle.
My favorite place to watch a sunset in Venice is actually from the private terraces of the St. Regis. There is an exclusive privacy from there and perhaps some of the very best sunset view over the canal that Venice can offer.
My favourite place in Venice to watch the sunset is Fondamenta Misericordia, which is in the northwest of the city. And around 7 or 8 in the evening when the sun comes down, the light changes and the whole place just becomes magical.
In Venice we have many wine bars and baccari. One of my new favorites is called Adagio. It's in the Campo dei Frari, and it's a really great place to stop after work and have a Venetian Spritz made with Select and Prosecco and an olive.
My favorite Baccaro Cicchetti in Venice is quintessential Venice in one bite. It's a light toast of white polenta from the Veneto region with the olive oil whipped cod, referred in Venice as Baccalà Mantecato.
My favourite Baccaro is a place called All'Arco, which is near Rialto Market. They make little cicchetti in the minute. You stand there and they make them in front of you. And the flavours are the best that you'll find in Venice.